What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Drive Show, and today we are in the Mahindra XUV700, and this is a big SUV with a 6-speed automatic gearbox that is actually, a lot of people hear 6-speed and they think it's a manual, but this is a 6-speed automatic gearbox in a turbocharged car that is putting down 149 kilowatts of power and a shy of 400 newton meters of torque. I think 380 or something like that. And to be honest, in the first experience, knowing that it's a 6-speed automatic gearbox, I was expecting it to be harsh because it only has 6 gears, but yeah, it drives quite nice. Revs a bit higher than I actually would have wanted, but I mean, it's a 6-speed, so we only have about 6 gears to work with.
With the performance aside, let's get straight to the looks. So this car really looks modern. I love what Mahindra did with modernizing these cars, and this not only came with the new DRLs, it came with a new badge. So the new logo was actually introduced with this XUV700 design. Blends really well with the daytime running lights, even though it kind of reminds me of the Renault Clio. And looking at it from the side, you'd actually never tell that this car seats 3 rows. It actually looks like a normal SUV that just seats 5 passengers. The rear end is modern and pretty straightforward. I really don't think there's much going on here. I just like the tail lights. They're actually quite long, protruding to the side. That actually just scream modern SUV. And as you can see, this is the AX7L, meaning that it has a lot more features, including blind view monitoring, continuous digital video recording, and 3D audio with 12 speakers. And I'm not forgetting that surround view that has all the cameras around the car, where you can see a 3D view of the car. Moving right on to the interior, the first thing you're going to notice are these nice white plush leather seats and this white, grey and black interior. Kind of matches quite nice, but my number one feature were these dual high definition screens, one working as the infotainment screen and the other one working as a digital gate cluster. The infotainment system was fairly easy to use and it was actually quite responsive as well, and I love the fact that they added wireless CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Alongside the Sony 12 speaker 3D sound system, this thing sounds amazing when you're playing your favorite tunes. The overall layout of the interior is fairly similar to other manufacturers. It's kind of an industry standard at this point, and you have your dual climate control knobs in the center. I love the fact that they didn't incorporate that to the screen, because it was actually just going to be a hassle if you had to go through screens to change that. Nonetheless, the center console houses 2 USB ports, 2 cup holders, your gear lever, your handbrake, and a control knob to move around your infotainment system. There's ample legroom for the driver and the front passenger, although the seating position is quite odd. You sit like you're actually in a truck, and I feel like this car was actually designed for taller people. With that being said, the second row is also fairly decent when it comes to legroom, but the third row is actually not that spacious. I think it's for kids actually, but I hate the fact that when the third row is up, you pretty much don't have any boot space. But with the third row folded down, you get about 450 liters of boot space. Another amazing interior feature is this massive panoramic sunroof that just makes the interior look a lot more lively.
So the driving experience of this Mahindra, I was actually expecting a lot worse, to be honest, and that is bad coming from a car reviewer. But I mean, we know Mahindra as rugged cars. You know the Mahindra Bucky, I forgot what it's called. I'll just add a picture of it and you guys will see. That's the first car that comes to mind when anybody talks about Mahindra. So you can't blame me. Picks up. Actually picks up. It's not that slow, it's not that quick. And I'm not sure if maybe it feels as quick as it is because of the weight, because I don't have a lot of weight in the car currently. I don't know if you're sitting 7 people in the car, if it would still perform as it is right now, because gear 1 really torquey, gear 2 really torquey, gear 3 is when you start losing all that power, and yeah, you feel the performance dip, which is, it doesn't really matter in a car like this. You don't want to be racing Ford Everest.
So in conclusion, for the price of 569,999, I personally think this car is a bargain, considering the fact that it sits 7 passengers. So this is just an amazing car for the family, and to actually have a car that's big enough to fit as many people as you can. With that being said, special shout out to 4 Wheel ZA for actually letting me check this car out with him, and please like and subscribe. press the notification bell so you get notified every single time we drop a video.